888. Super lucky. 600. No. 6,335 crystal top up total. 888 days played. Almost 900. Weapon. Rocking the Leywin Hook. Thales M. Wow. DP triple S. Night Moonbeam triple S. VG. Hold on. Not VG. Void Drifter. VD. Triple S. White Comet triple S. Yeah, I mean, she uses a lance. She's a Kaslana. she's also bullshit blazing. I mean, it's fine. Everything is as expected. A little sad Donzai's kind of like not worthy of your time, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Uh, so far so good. Get your double S Black Nucleus. Yeah, look, Blood Rose, double S already. All you gotta do now is farm Vermilion Knight to double S, get that extra fire buff, you know? Probably get your Twilight Paladin to triple S, because I don't think you have Bright Knight. You do have Bright Knight. Oof, but no rank ups. Problem. Alright, I guess just stick to Bright Knight. It's probably more comfortable, except on, like, maybe a handful of fights. I'm guessing this is S2, Spina. Hey, full gear. Very nice. I'm guessing AE is still S0, or were you able to get to S2 AE? Yeah, so, like, I feel like if S0 BKE and you're not at a position to get the rank up stamps comfortably, I think triple STP is still worthwhile. Everything else here looks quite good for Fuhuas. Did you get 7 Thunders? Because Dark Ball Jonin might be useful for type counter Husk. Seeing as how you have neither Silverwing nor Aponio. I don't know. I would put this as a side project after you're done farming all your other SP Valkyries. For future consideration. Situational, right? Situational. See, look, your ice is already squared away. You have Serenade and just gotta work on Memento. Memento added to ER. Memento added to ER, so it behooves you to farm that Memento. I'm surprised you haven't triple S either of these two, Reaper, because I feel like you've had plenty of time in the amount of days played where both of these should have already been triple S. But it might be... we might be approaching a point now where their usefulness as at triple S is slightly diminished now that we're going down to one double S fight. This is okay. S0 here as well, right? If S0, that's okay. But not gonna be able to run the crazy strats, probably. Another warrior has joined the battle. Thank you, I appreciate it. Asuka, S0, no signature. Got Columbus M. Does that count? Yes, it does. Fischl and Raven, triple S full gear. Nice. Elysia, SS2, and then Elysia M's pending for ages, bruh. But at least you have the weapon, right? Mobius doesn't exist. Carol, double S, no signature. Imagine using her. Ha, actually, it's not hard to imagine using her. What you can do is you put Domain of Sentience on her, and then you put Azure Imperia gloves on HOS. And then you just run Elysia top and bottom on Carol. And there you go. Carol DPS. Basically needs S2. Damn. I think I have S2. I think Reaper, if he's patient enough, he could probably slow farm it with Gold Witch Orbs over time. Phyllis, double S, just the weapon. Imagine having crystals. Shaking my head. SMH my head? Did you just literally say shaking my head, my head? This is redundant, Reaper. SMH already includes my head. Aponia, S0, Xeno B Doko. So you do have Aponia. Okay, so I guess Dark Bolt Jonin's not on the priority list at all then. Eden and Griseo, double S full set, no weapon. How strange. They got no weapon, but somehow Phyllis did. Isn't that wacky? Well, the silver lining is that with Cerulean Flare, you can kind of scuff around needing a weapon on Eden. Feng Huang Pinions can be your copium solution, however. Likewise, with Griseo, you can use Hecate as your filler. You can even do Zither as well. I think generally Hecate might be better, though. Lamau my ass off. Damn it, Lilo. Raffle on the floor. Raffle on the floor. My classic arena tokens are full. Oh boy. Hold on. We'll let this run in the background while we continue the review. Okay. Okay. What do we say? Well, are you gonna craft a singular handle B dupe for Aponia, or are you using like, I don't know, Zenyi B? I think for your old Priarms, don't bother leveling them until you run into a weird situation where you need to level them. Like, maybe Salvation of Sakura to 55 if you have a struggle with the shield. But if you're not struggling with the shield, I would not level any of the old Priarms. Abyss Flower and Whispers, though, these two, out of the ones that you don't have maxed, are worthy. I think Parama gets top pick right now. I think Parama is top pick for sure. Parama is top pick, and then Abyss and Whispers, I guess just upgrade them as you need to. Probably Abyss Flower more so, since you're gonna be trying to rely on BKE. But at S0, your BKE experience will be very hard. The arena is calling. It is! I hear them calling. They're calling for me. King of the battle. Field artillery. One of my drill sergeants was artillery branch. So he used to sing that cadence all the time. He used to sing that cadence all the time. Alright, I-Chan Beam. I don't know what else to tell you, Reaper. You can craft Feng Huang Pinions as a copium solution for Eden. Or you could just use, like, I don't know, you can use Key of Incandescence as a stat stick. I think stat stick might just be the least painful route. You could mess around and you could mess around with positrons. I don't know if the cast animation is still bugged. Yeah, Seven Thunders of Retribution, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder. Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Seven Thunder Fury. I think the nice thing about positrons is you can use that to spam any missing paralyzed trauma. Leader of House Raiden. Successor to the 13 Flame Chasers. Okay, well, anyways. I guess I wouldn't worry about Feng Huang Pinions until you get the gloves first. 3 newts, 2 mays, looking good. Water balloon, old but still nice to look at. JST TM, T-Band TM, very good. Gustav TM, Beethoven MB, love to see it. Still kept a full set of Dirac, a Welt for collection, full Kafka, heckin' yeah. Poe, full Poe, nice. Edgar Allan Poe, his museum's in my city. Goemon. Still got a set of Goemon MB. Wait. Oh yeah, you do have a set of Handle. Very nice. Full Ragna, full Oslog, Elysia TB. Zenyu 3 set, excellent. Turgenev, excellent. On Avo M. Columbus M actually is quite good in addition to Elysia TB in the situations where you don't need cooldown reduction for evasion. But if you need cooldown reduction for evasion, so you got Siren M, Elysia M, those would be really good in that slot. Raven Collection. A second Zen Yi set. I would definitely upgrade your top and bottom for this. The second Turgenev, definitely useful. A standalone Cezanne T. Huh. Huh. And this Xeno T is waiting for the wishing well, huh? So a few sources of pain, but you've managed to survive them. Okay. A 2-star Klein. Wow, you got all the old meta elves plus Klein. I guess in most situations you bring Klein for the Switch CD, but definitely a few instances where Tesla Zero, Fushi, and Saloon will be useful. Just remember their limitations. I think right now, if you do decide you want elves, probably the new upcoming elf would be good, and then also possibly Blade Durandal. Alright. Keep farming your Primats. Keep farming your Primats. And also, you might want to alternate your nanoceramics once you get past 200 nanoceramics. You alternate between the two so that you don't fall too far behind on Twin Sakura Souls. Yeah, we might just become a just chatting stream soon. I mean, I'm only sleeping stream soon. Another warrior has joined the battle. Raid Shadow Legends. Thanks to our sponsors. They're gonna allow me to wail for Elysia. Free, I like free. Free regular pack. Elite Sacred. You know, the fact that they're offering this for $69.99, but during the last event, I was able to buy a bundle of 3 sacred shards for $15 makes me feel like this is very inefficient. So we get the free content. Like even this is already way more efficient. This is actually hyper value. This is hyper value. $15 for like this much energy refill. Woo. Sheesh. Now, I say all that to say I don't plan on putting any more money if I can help it. Why would you be surprised, Reaper? We announced your total top up at the start of the review. Hey, look at that. Someone clip this. I'll put more money into this game if Plarium sponsors me again. But or if I fail a fragment fusion. Or if I think I'm about to fail a fragment fusion. Reaper, good job. I definitely feel like if you want to switch out of competitive mindset and do more collection stuff, I think that's perfectly fine. But otherwise, you can keep grinding. I think if you still want to focus on things like finishing out your Flame Scion gear would be helpful. But Seven Thunders is a good investment. The next Hersher is a good investment. You can fail fragment fusion in raid. Yeah, like if you don't get all the fragments, if you're like 95 by the time the event ends, you just won't ever be able to complete it because they don't do reruns in raid. You can fail a regular fusion event too because like if you don't get the smaller champs that you need to complete the fusion, and if you forget to fuse it on time, then you can miss your window and then you don't get that legendary. There's a lot of like timing and stuff at play. Anyways, any questions right now, Reaper? Because I feel like your account is well positioned. You should be having no problems in Red Lotus at this point. I think for Memorial Arena, you might struggle in weeks where you need duplicate gear. Your ice supports are kind of bad. I mean, if you have Pardophilus and Haxor Bunny, how can your ice supports be bad? Where are you supposed to go now? Pick a direction. Pick a direction and go. Either keep working on finishing your old characters, like, I don't know, getting full gear for Flame Scion, getting the new weapon for HOT, or you just build the next Hersher, Reaper. Build the next Hersher. There you go. Not sure what to do after Xeno B. Get the new Hersher. So, Shadows, you can farm Margrave for... Well, Margrave can be used on both Haxor Bunny and Pardophilus. And JST TM is usable on Haxor Bunny. Anyone know if the new elf will be in spending event by any chance? We have no confirmations on anything. We don't even know if spending event is 6.0 or 6.1. I think it would be awesome though if they did move the spending event forward and just do like non-reward celebrations during 6.1. Or they just make the anniversary celebration like 1.5 patches long. I don't know. Yeah, Nefer, should I liquidate my AMD stocks to fund Elysia rank ups? Man, Liquid Max is dragon riding. He's heckin' dragon riding. No beaks. No beaks. Peak performance, no beaks. Wait until we have more info on her. True. We need to wait until after V3, right? After V3 and the patch goes live and the CN dollars get a chance to like figure out the super crazy tech. Sell your Bored Apes. Don't even invest in Bored Apes. Your crypto wallet's gonna get hacked. I was originally saving my AMD stocks to buy a GPU, and then the whole shenanigans with GPUs happened last year. Everything is super low. Yeah, true. Anyone want Never? Do I have organs to spare? Patreon.com/Fenrisk. Please support my endeavors. Ko-fi.com/Fenrisk. I need to set up like a Stream Elements tip jar so we can get like text to speech tipping and stuff. Time to buy stock. Yeah, I know, but with what money? I don't have money to buy stock right now. I spent all my money on anime figurines and gacha and groceries. All right, any last questions from Reaper? No questions planned. Okay. Keep up the good work. Just don't worry about things too much. You worry too much about competitive side of things, and you really don't need to. Just give it your best shot and then just take it easy. Yeah. Did you see that Bonsan did the RC design for the Farai toy, like Flame Toys Farai model kit? So once that goes up on pre-order, it'll probably be around $50. I'll pre-order that too, and I'll just add it to my model kit backlog. I don't know. I've been making tacos. Did you see my Instagram picture? Damn, it looks mediocre. It looks mid. But it tasted really good. Yeah, mentality change would be good. But remember, if you do wanna go back to competitive, the goal is get the Hersher and weapon if possible, gear if possible, but after that, focus on SP gear, which you have been doing, and it's been good. Another warrior has joined the raid. Let me take a detour quickly. I need to fight in the arena. My arena tokens are full. I don't think I can beat this comp. I'm going to refresh my list. Oh yeah, single. So, cooking with Fenrisk? I don't know, man. It's just me chefing up the instant noodles. I'm at the point now, some days I'll even break the brick of instant noodles in half, and that's how I'll ration the noodles, so that in I can make that instant noodle brick last 2 meals. You know, do an egg drop, put some meat in there, do some lettuce. It'll be like the noodles of hope from that one episode of Cooking with Valkyries. Two entire meals, Pog Crazy. Life hacks brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. True. Noodles of desperation. I mean, sometimes you're also trying to mind your calorie intake too, you know? Like, instant noodles have a lot of, like, filler. So the emphasis there is that you actually want to add more vegetables to your noodles. Whether that's, like, I don't know, grape tomatoes, lettuce leaves, bok choy, 白菜, 加一点白菜, right? Sometimes you could fry the egg instead of doing the egg drop. You know? Oh, nice, Devil Hawk. That's what's up.